Leadership is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. The concept of leadership has been around since the beginning of time, and it is essential to every aspect of life, from personal relationships to business and government. Great leaders inspire people to follow them, and they have a vision that motivates people to work toward a common goal. Here we will explore how to become a great leader. 1. Develop a clear vision. A clear vision is a crucial component of great leadership. Leaders who have a clear understanding of what they want to achieve can inspire their team members to work towards a common goal. They can communicate their vision to their team members in a way that makes it clear why it is important and how it can be achieved. A clear vision helps leaders make decisions that are in line with their goals and values. Leaders must also have the ability to adapt their vision as circumstances change. A vision that is inflexible or outdated can quickly become irrelevant, so great leaders are always open to new ideas and approaches that will help them achieve their goals. 2. Communicate effectively. Communication is a critical component of great leadership. Leaders who can communicate effectively can articulate their vision, provide feedback, and listen actively to their team members' concerns. They should be approachable and open to feedback, as it helps them improve their leadership skills. Additionally, they should be able to adapt their communication style to different audiences, as different people respond differently to different communication styles. 3. Lead by example. Great leaders lead by example. They demonstrate the behavior they expect from their team members and set the tone for the workplace culture. Leaders must embody the values and principles of the organization they represent. One way leaders can lead by example is by being accountable for their actions. They should take responsibility for their mistakes and work to correct them. Additionally, they should hold themselves to a high standard of behavior and ethics, as this sets the tone for the rest of the team. 4. Build strong relationships. Leaders must build strong relationships with their team members. They should be able to understand their team members' strengths, weaknesses, and work styles. Great leaders foster a culture of trust, respect, and collaboration. One way leaders can build strong relationships is by being approachable and accessible to their team members. They should be willing to listen to their team members' concerns and provide feedback and support as needed. Additionally, leaders should recognize and acknowledge the contributions of their team members, as this helps to build morale and motivation. 5. Continuously learn and grow. Great leaders are always learning and growing. They seek out feedback, take courses, and read books to improve their leadership skills. They also recognize the importance of continuous improvement and are willing to adapt their leadership style to fit the situation. One way leaders can continuously learn and grow is by seeking out mentors and role models. They should look for people who have achieved success in their field and try to learn from their experiences. Additionally, leaders should be willing to take risks and try new approaches, as this helps to develop their skills and knowledge.
Why communication is key to successful leadership. Communication is one of the most important skills that a great leader possesses. Effective communication is essential to building strong relationships, motivating teams, and achieving success. Here, we will discuss how communication skills help to prove a great leader. 1. Build strong relationships. Great leaders understand the importance of building strong relationships with their team members. Effective communication helps to build trust, respect, and rapport between leaders and their team members. When leaders communicate openly and honestly, they create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas, concerns, and feedback. This allows leaders to better understand the needs and aspirations of their team members and build strong relationships based on mutual trust and respect. 2. Motivates teams. Great leaders are able to inspire and motivate their teams to achieve their goals. Effective communication is essential to motivating teams. When leaders communicate clearly and passionately, they are able to create a sense of purpose and direction for their teams. They are able to articulate the vision and goals of the organization in a way that inspires team members to work toward a common goal. When team members feel motivated and engaged, they are more likely to work harder and achieve better results. 3. Fosters collaboration. Effective communication is essential to fostering collaboration among team members. Great leaders understand the importance of creating a culture of collaboration and teamwork. They communicate openly and transparently, and encourage team members to share their ideas and work together to achieve common goals. When team members feel that their contributions are valued and appreciated, they are more likely to collaborate effectively and work together to achieve success. 4. Facilitates feedback. Great leaders are able to facilitate feedback from their team members. Effective communication is essential to creating an environment where team members feel comfortable providing feedback and raising concerns. When leaders communicate openly and honestly, they create a safe space where team members can share their thoughts and opinions without fear of retribution. This allows leaders to better understand the needs and concerns of their team members, and make informed decisions that are in the best interests of the organization. 5. Resolves conflicts. Effective communication is essential to resolving conflicts in a timely and effective manner. Great leaders understand that conflicts are inevitable in any organization, but they are able to handle them in a way that minimizes disruption and maximizes productivity. When leaders communicate openly and honestly, they are able to identify the underlying causes of conflicts and work towards a resolution that is mutually beneficial for all parties involved. 6. Builds trust and credibility. Great leaders understand the importance of building trust and credibility with their team members. Effective communication is essential to building trust and credibility. When leaders communicate openly and transparently, they demonstrate their commitment to honesty and integrity. This helps to build trust and credibility with their team members and creates a culture of accountability and responsibility. In conclusion, communication skills are essential to proving a great leader. Effective communication helps to build strong relationships, motivate teams, foster collaboration, facilitate feedback, resolve conflicts, build trust and credibility, and enhance decision-making. Great leaders understand the importance of effective communication and work hard to develop their communication skills to become more effective leaders. The importance of emotional intelligence in modern leadership. Emotional intelligence is an essential skill that successful leaders must possess. It allows leaders to effectively navigate the complex interpersonal relationships that are present in any organization. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize and manage one's own emotions and those of others. By doing so, leaders are better equipped to make sound decisions, communicate effectively, and build strong relationships with their team members. This ultimately leads to higher levels of productivity, job satisfaction, and success for both the leader and the organization. One of the main reasons why emotional intelligence is necessary for successful leadership is that it allows leaders to better understand themselves. Leaders who possess emotional intelligence are aware of their own emotions and how they affect their decision-making and interactions with others. This self-awareness allows them to recognize their strengths and weaknesses, as well as areas where they need to improve. By understanding themselves better, emotionally intelligent leaders can make better decisions that benefit both themselves and their organization. Another reason why emotional intelligence is essential for successful leadership is that it enables leaders to manage their emotions effectively. Leaders who can regulate their emotions are better equipped to handle difficult situations and remain calm under pressure. This can help to diffuse potentially volatile situations and prevent conflicts from escalating. By managing their emotions effectively, leaders can make better decisions and avoid making decisions based on their emotions, which can be detrimental to the organization. Furthermore, emotional intelligence allows leaders to empathize with their team members. Empathy is the ability to understand and relate to the emotions of others. Leaders who possess empathy can better connect with their team members and build trust and rapport. This can lead to a more positive work environment and increased motivation among employees. When employees feel understood and valued, they are more likely to be engaged and productive. Effective communication is another key component of successful leadership, and emotional intelligence is essential for effective communication. Leaders who possess emotional intelligence are better equipped to communicate in a way that resonates with their team members. They can communicate their vision and goals clearly, provide feedback to team members, and resolve conflicts. By communicating effectively, leaders can create a culture of transparency and trust, which is essential for building strong relationships and achieving success. In addition to building relationships with team members, emotional intelligence also allows leaders to build relationships with other stakeholders in the organization. Leaders who possess emotional intelligence are better equipped to manage relationships with clients, vendors, and other stakeholders. In conclusion, emotional intelligence is a necessary skill for successful leadership. It allows leaders to better understand themselves and others, manage their emotions effectively, communicate clearly, and build strong relationships. Leaders who possess emotional intelligence are better equipped to navigate complex interpersonal situations, resolve conflicts, and inspire their team members to work towards shared goals. By doing so, they can create a more positive and productive work environment, which ultimately leads to higher levels of success for both the leader and the organization.